Hi, and welcome back to another random car conversation, you guys. Happy Tuesday, good afternoon, good citizens of the earth. So as you can see, well, you can't really see the moisture on me now because I wiped it off, but I am just now leaving the gym. Today was my cardio only day, which is why when I only have cardio, I can come at lunchtime or later in the evening. Just so happens I have a class this evening, so I said I better get my butt over here now, get in my cardio. Tomorrow morning I will be back in here between 5:30 and 5:45 because it's all about cooking the back. Okay, so today's and before I go into today's topic, today starts, remember I told you guys that I was going to be taking a class on grant writing. Well, that starts today, so I'm super excited about that. Now, today's topic is a lion's mentality. A lion's mentality. Now, let me tell you how I thought this was a good topic to talk about, because this is probably the last video I was looking at last night, and it was a video with Ray Lewis. And honey, if you know me, then you know I love me some Ray Lewis, child. But I digress. And Eric Thomas, they did a compilation video, and they were talking about having a lion's mentality. And Ray Lewis asked the question, how can the lion be the king of the jungle? And I want you to think about that for just a few minutes here. How can the lion be the king of the jungle? This man needs to get out the street before he gets hit, poor thing. Because he's not the biggest animal. 9 times out of 10, that would be the elephant. He's not the fastest animal, because that would be the cheetah. And he certainly isn't the smartest animal. So I asked the question again, how can the lion be seen as the king of the jungle? Well, then he goes on to say, it's because of his mentality. That's what makes him the king of the jungle. Did y'all get what I just said? It's the lion's mentality. So he went on to say that when the lion sees the elephant, he thinks food. However, when the elephant sees the lion thinks survival. The lion says, I've got to get away so that I don't end up becoming this lion's meal. The gazelle is only motivated when it sees a lion, because otherwise it has no reason to run. If you ever watch these animal shows, the gazelle just kind of goes about its business. You know, it doesn't do much. It's not motivated by much. Oh, but let it see a lion and it gets real motivated just like that. And sometimes in life, we're like that too. We're not motivated until we see something or something happens. And then he went on to say, it's just like us, when we aren't being provoked or there's no demand, we don't do anything, right? Let's talk about exercising. For many people, we don't get up, many people don't think there's a need to get up and exercise until the doctor says, hey, you need to start exercising because I'm concerned about your blood pressure, or I'm concerned about your A1C numbers, or whatever it is that's going on with you. Otherwise, you're not motivated to exercise. But you can see yourself. You see yourself in the mirror just like the world sees you. You know you put on some weight. Come on now. That should not come as a surprise to any of us. But we're not motivated to do anything about it until the lab work comes back and the doctor says, okay, now I need you to start exercising. But yeah, so when there's no demand, we don't do anything. Now here's where it really wraps it all up for you. So he went on to say, when you are in gazelle mode, you're always scared, always running, always giving up. And when I say running, I'm not talking about going out here running a mile or two. I'm talking about always running away from stuff. Because too often we find it easy to run away from the things that we should be doing. Why? Because it's easier to run than it is to face whatever it is that we should be doing. But he said we're always giving up, always quitting, always being fearful and nothing happens. Nothing happens unless there's a reason for it to happen. Oh, but when you're in lion mode, you go after what you want. You enjoy the process. Come on, somebody. You enjoy the process just as much as you enjoy the prize. And he talked about how if you ever watch a lion hunt, but let me put a pin right there, because technically every animal movie that I've seen, the lioness is the one out there hunting. But for the sake of this, we're gonna go with what he talked about in the video. And he said, if you ever watch a lion hunt, the lion enjoys the process just as much as he enjoys the prize, and the prize is whatever he's hunting. And you know, if you don't work, your family won't eat. And it's as simple as that. And I'm gonna start driving on home on that note. See, the lion or the lioness, depends on how you want to look at it, knows that when it's chasing after a meal, if it doesn't catch that meal, then guess what? He's not going to eat, and his family's not going to eat. The pride is not going to eat, because their eating is dependent upon that lion catching whatever it's going after. Yes. And it's the same thing with us. We know that if we don't work, our families won't eat. We won't have a roof over our heads. We won't be able to pay our bills if we don't work. And so I said all of that because I know some of y'all are thinking, well, Michelle, what does that have to do with anything? Well, it has a lot to do with everything. And what I'm trying to drive home is this. You need to always be have a lion's mentality. Because like I said before, the lion gets up every day and the only thing on its mind is catching its next meal. The lion doesn't get up and worry about what it looks like, doesn't worry about whether it's raining outside, doesn't worry about if it's windy outside, it doesn't worry about what you say or think about it. It doesn't worry about any of that. The lion's only goal is to get up and hunt. And like I said, it enjoys the process just as much as it enjoys the prize. I gotta cut my air because it's hot. And it's just like with us. I need you to enjoy the process. As you work towards building your business, I want you to enjoy the process of building up your business. As you get in the gym, or in the lab as I like to call it, and you start to work on building a better you, I want you to enjoy it. Do you know how many times people say, girl, I don't know how you go to the gym and you enjoy it. I don't get it because I can't stand going to the gym. Well, you know what? I'm enjoying the process. I enjoy going in the gym and lifting weights. If you know me, then I truly do. I enjoy let me not say I don't totally enjoy doing my cardio, but I do it because I know I need to. But I enjoy the process of getting to where I want to be. And that's what I really want to drive home. Two things I want to drive home with you today, and then I'm going to leave you be. I want you to enjoy the process of getting to where you want to be. I know it can be tedious as you're building a business. I know that it can be tedious as you're trying to live a healthier life. I know it can be tedious when your take-home pay barely covers all of your bills, and then you still have to think about other things that you may want and or need. I know all of that can be a lot. Been there, done that. So I know that. But I want you to enjoy the process of getting to where you want to be. It's just like with building up my speaking and coaching business. I'm enjoying the process because every day I learn something new. Every day I learn something new. So I'm enjoying this process. I don't look at it as, oh my God, I got to get up and work on my business after I've worked an 8-hour day. I don't look at it like that. I'm enjoying the process. Just like I'm enjoying. This is what I told somebody. This lady told me once when I was a personal trainer, and she said, you know, doing all this working out, this is hard. I don't like this. I said, well, you know what? Look at it like this. You enjoy putting the weight on. She said, no, I didn't. I said, yeah, you did. I said, yeah, you did. Every time you picked up food and put it in your mouth, you enjoyed the process of putting that weight on. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have kept doing it. So what I need you to do is change your mindset to say, you know what, I had a good time putting the weight on, so I'm gonna have a good time taking it off. I put on a little bit of weight over the last couple of years because, you just, especially during COVID, because I wasn't going to the gym. I have a spinning bike in the house, but guess what? That was a clothes rack. Let's just keep it all the way real. I'm not even gonna lie about that. And it wasn't until January that I started using the bike, and then around about March I decided I'm gonna start getting back in the gym because I'm paying for a membership. But I said all that to say this: you have fun tearing down whatever it is you're tearing down, be it your relationship, your body, your business, whatever it may be. You had fun because you were doing it. You kept doing it. So that tells me you enjoyed what you were doing because you kept doing it. So I want you to start having fun as you begin to repair those things. Wake up every day with the lion's mentality that says, I've got to go out here and do what I need to do so that I can have what I need to have. I've got to go out here and do what I need to do so that my family will have what they need to have. I've got to go out here and do what I need to do so that my business will grow. And the list can go on and on and on. So hopefully something I said today resonates with you to say, you know what? I need to get up off my rusty dusty, my Humpty Dumpty, whatever it is you want to call it. And I need to start doing what I need to do and have the lion's mentality that if I don't do what I need to do, my family won't have, my business won't have, whatever it is, it won't have, and it won't come to pass. That's it, you guys. That's all I have. I want to say thank you so much. If you're new to watching my videos, thank you for giving me just a little bit of your time to speak life into you, to encourage you, because that's what my channel and all of my platforms are really all about, is encouraging people. That's my goal. Every day I wake up and my goal is to encourage just one person. If I encourage more, then so be it. But I just want to encourage one person every day because I believe in you. And I truly mean that. Most of you I've never met and probably never will get a chance to meet, but I believe in you. I believe you can do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to have a lion's mentality to go out there and go after what you want, because you can do it. I believe in you, and I know you will do it. For those of you, this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. I missed you guys. So glad to see you again. You all go out there, have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of the week. And I want to, dare I even say it, have a great rest of the month. As you start to utilize the lion's mentality. Think like a lion. When you're tempted to give up, or when you're tempted to say, I don't feel like it, think like a lion. Ask yourself, what would that lion do? Because as I said that, I was just thinking, see, the lion has to hunt every day. You know why? Because the lion doesn't have a refrigerator or a freezer or a deep freezer like you and I have. So it can't just hunt on Monday and then eat all week. Oh, no. The lion's got to get up every day and go out there and hunt if it expects to eat. So you have that mindset, and I promise you, you will achieve every goal that you put out there in front of you. That's it. That's all. You all know the drill. You know my spiel. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back, and you know there's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can do about it, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you even when you're being unlovable. But I'm going to also love you even when nobody else likes you. And that's a check that you can always take to the bank and cash with me, and it will always be good, because I truly mean that from my heart. And again, most of you I may never even get a chance to meet, but always know that I love you. I believe in you, and you can do it. So again, go out there, enjoy the rest of your day. Start thinking like a lion and start achieving your goals. Until next time, take care.